Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Parvathi here from Parva's Craftology. Today we'll be doing a 3D mixed media project. To start off, we will be needing all these elements that you see on my table. I've used the new molds from Finaware. The molds that I've used are Nocturnal Insects and Pocket Watches. Now to add some texture to the base heart, I'm using CrafTangles stencil. The number of the stencil is 147 and I'm using white texture paste on this. I have some MDF gears here which I will add some embossing powders and heat emboss them. The embossing powders I'm using are from Lindy's. Both these embossing powders are from the Enchanted Forest EP collection. This is Fairy Garden. Again, tap off the excess and heat emboss, and this is how it looks after heat embossing. Now let's move on to our base. So I intend to use the moss effect texture paste here, and to start off I'm using the dark green shade first to the outer edges of the heart. Next up I'm using the light green shade. Just roughly kind of blending them in, and the excess I'm adding to this pocket watch. Using the shades to gradient down the colors, and using a wet tissue I'm simply scraping off the colors from on top of the stenciled area. So the white texture paste that I've used here from CrafTangles is the latest formulation, and it is amazingly smooth and it resists all kind of colors, paste, etc. So it gives you that beautiful resist effect. I am gradually gradienting down the colors and adding the excess to other embellishments as well. Now I want the outer edge, the extreme outer edge, to have that muddy effect as well as the inner corners. So I'm just adding the brown shade here. So this actually gives you that old mossy kind of effect. So I'm basically using these pastes as colors for my base, but they do have a texture to it. So when it's all done, it actually looks like a very mossy old canvas. I'm just roughly adding these colors. Now to add more texture to my canvas, I am adding some art stones. I added some glue to it, and to add some color I'm using the liquid acrylic in the shade Burnt Sienna. This is again from CrafTangles. Now let's get on to our composition. I'm adding my gears to the base first and making a base for my pocket watch. Now this pocket watch acts as the base for my moth, and on top of the moth I put a small cute clock. Again, this is from the pocket watch mold. Once this is done, I'm happy with the composition, so I went ahead and added the texture element, that is the art stones here. Now to add colors, I wanted to try something new this time, so I added the copper peony alcohol ink from CrafTangles again, and to the moth I am now adding the gold dust, again alcohol ink. To remove the excess from the moth, I am using isopropyl alcohol. This is again from CrafTangles. To highlight some of the dimensional areas of the molds, I am using a wax from Finnabair. This is aged brass. It was not highlighting the details as much as I wanted, so I went ahead and used the golden wax from CrafTangles. This is bright gold, so it was helping to bring out those details better. Next up, to give the entire canvas more definition, I went ahead and added some distress ink in the shade Ground Espresso, added a sentiment, and we are done. Hope you enjoyed watching the video. Till we meet again, it's Parvathi signing off. Bye bye.